Your Minister Darragh O'Brien claimed that we do not have a housing emergency. Incredible stuff, Taoiseach. Highest rents, highest house prices, highest levels of homelessness. That's the reality of your record. So here's Karen. Karen's in her early 20s. She says, with my boyfriend 6 years, living with our parents in a box room. We just want to start our own life. We're just waiting for something to get better. It's so hard. Michael says, we're a working family with 2 children renting for 21 years. We've been given notice of termination. We have no idea where we're going next. We can't afford to buy and we can't afford to rent. We're not even eligible for council housing since we're above the threshold. The future is just so unsure. Taoiseach, can I put it to you? Do you accept that this is a catastrophe? Do you accept that we are living through a housing emergency? Because if, like your minister, you do not, that goes a very long way to explain your abject failure in meeting the housing needs of people. So can I ask you the straight question? I've given you just a sample of stories. This is a housing emergency, is it not?
Well, Deputy, I'm not going to play your populist game. I mean, look, Sinn Féin essentially is populist in its approach to issues. I've stated my position on housing. I use my definitions. And I said it's the greatest and most important urgent social problem facing this country. I've said that repeatedly. You're not going to put words in my mouth. But what I would say to you is this: we do not understate, through the chair, we do not understate the seriousness for many people out there. But I've listened to the Deputy, to the Chair, for the last 4 minutes plus. Not one single solution came from the Deputy. Not one single proposal came from the Deputy in respect of this. And when we put forward the first home scheme, for example, opposed again by Sinn Féin, when the various schemes that and again this is the same tactic all of the time, through the Chair, that I didn't interrupt the Deputy when the Deputy spoke, but inevitably now that the tactic is to interrupt my good self or others when we're making comments. I have dismissed. There's more. That's more of the populism, endeavouring that this is the classic populist trope that Deputy O'Brien has just articulated. It absolutely is. Trying to suggest that we are somehow, not empathising with people who are in difficulty with housing. The only way to respond, Deputy, is to build houses. And when you look at Clonliffe, but the Deputy opposite feels free to oppose. I just want to make the point. Sorry. No, but look, Deputy, you're a serial. The party opposite is a serial opposer to housing all the time.